This is a short video I created to tell how to straighten a bicycle fork. Specifically, the one I'm straightening is from a 20-inch Schwinn Junior Stingray. Now, I've had most of this bike laying around for many years. I haven't done anything with it, partly because the fork was bent and I knew I had to straighten it. So I looked around online and I found a few different methods to straighten a fork, and the one that seemed it would work the best and be the most controllable without just randomly bending at the thing and hoping it came out right was the one I'm using now. And I had to make a couple of pieces to make this fork straightening jig. And pretty much all I needed to make this was an old car jack, some scrap wood, and a long bolt about the same size as a bicycle front axle. This is the first piece, and it's really just made of some scrap 2x4, and you'll see in a minute that the flat part at the top of the picture is what the jack rests against, and the two legs push against the sides of the bottom bracket shell. The second piece is just a block of wood that fits between the fork blades, and I cut a little groove in it to press against the dummy front axle. And this is the dummy front axle. There are nuts on either side of both fork blades to tighten this axle against the blade so it doesn't slip out while you're pressing against it. And this is the jack I used. I just happened to have this one lying around. If you look online, you'll see different types of jacks that people use for this. I've also seen hydraulic bottle jacks and old school ratchet bumper jacks used for the same type of operation to repair these. And so now it's time to try and get this fork straight. First order of business is to put the dummy axle in the front, in the forks here. So I laid the axle in there, and I have to snug it up on the ends now. And we got it snugged in there pretty tight. Now you have this unit here, which I made out of scrap wood, which is going to go against the bottom bracket like so, while the jack pushes against the fork. It looks a little crazy right now, but you've got this piece pushing against the bottom bracket. You got this piece pushing out on the fork. And as soon as I loosen the jack enough to get that all to drop in line, I'll start tightening again, and we'll see if it actually works. Holy cow, it just dropped into place. Now I'm going to gradually turn that wrench and see if it actually does anything for me here. It's going to take two hands, so once again, I can't really hold the camera while I do this. See if you can get a video of it going straight up. Okay. That's making me slightly nervous. I feel like it's a spring-loaded gizmo waiting to pop out at me. Forks are straightening a little. I've been told you have to go past straight a little bit. Just one more crank. And that's actually a little past straight there. I wonder if that is good. Let's see. How far back does it come? Holy heck, that looks just about perfect. Wow, it worked. And as you can see, the fork is now straight in line with the head tube. So apparently this little project worked. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I wish I had gotten around to trying this earlier. Here's a before and after shot. And you can see it looks much better. This project is ready for me to start doing something else to it now. Hope this helps you out.